Hello, Doctor. My name is Vincent and my matrix number is 2F5467. And now I will present about the computer system organization project. For the task A, is about the computer information. The laptop that I use for this project is the brand name is Asus, and I take the model is the Asus TUF Gaming F15 FX506Li. So now I will show you how to open to see the computer information about the brand and the model. So have to take a look which is we will click the search button, and then we go to setting, and then we can have the system over here, and we go to click about, and then it will show about the name of the laptop and the brand of the laptop and the model of the laptop. So after that, we move to the by BIOS, which is known as the basic input and output system. For the basic input output system, which is when you need to apply this function on your laptop, you need to power off your laptop first, and then press the F2 key while pressing the power button, and please do not release the F2 key until the BIOS screen shows on your laptop screen. After that, you can see the interface of the BIOS menu, and we can see that on this the BIOS version of this laptop is 310, and the GOP version is 9.0.1107. So after that, you will see about the below there have the set password. To set password on boot, you must activate the BIOS utility, which is click access level on the administration. Once you have insert or enter a password for this feature, you may enable or disable the password on board. So at the below there are 4 options are given to the user, which is default, save and exit, boot menu, and the advanced mode. If click the button of save and exit, you will save all the changes by clicking the save and exit button, and it will automatically restart the laptop. For the next part is about the CPU, which is the CPU stand for it's known as a processor, and CPU is one of the important parts of hardware in the digital computing system. So for this laptop of the manufacturer is the Intel. So how we check the manufacturer of this laptop? So like for the start for the first one is you can search on the setting, and then click the about, find the about, and you will see the device specification, and the second one is the processor. It has stated that it is the Intel Core 10, which is the version is the i5, and then the speed is the 2.50 GHz. After that, we can see about the CPU of the performance, which is we can search via Task Manager. We can see about this CPU, and we can see the performance of the CPU of this laptop. And the next one is about the RAM, which is the RAM is also known as the random access memory. For this laptop, RAM is DDR4. So we can see this memory module via the official website, which is from the Asus official website. And for this laptop, RAM is 16 gigabytes, which is we can also check from via the task manager, which is just in the search bar. And we can click the performance tab and check the memory, and it's stated that here is 16.0 gigabytes. Alright, for the next component is for the hard disk. And for this laptop of the hard disk, the manufacturer is standard disk drive. So you can check it via to the device manager. And then you can click over this device and click properties. Click about the properties, and here is that the manufacturer is standard disk drives. And click OK. So about and after that you can go to the system information. And you can go to the components, and then go to the storage. And go to this, and you can see the media type is the fixed hard disk of this laptop. And the next is about the device driver, which is you can check the hard disk space for this Windows 11, which is you can type the system. You can go to setting, you can go to system and go to the storage, and you can see the storage of this laptop, which is the blue line is the blue line is it means that I already used about the storage, and the blank one is the I haven't used the storage, is the free storage, which is left 54.4 gigabyte. And then for the next component is about the Bluetooth, which is we can open back. We can go to Bluetooth, which is this one Bluetooth, and we can see that we can on or off the Bluetooth to connect the other device. And then after that, we can go to the display components, which is go back to display component setting also, and go to display. And then on this display, we can see the brightness, which is we can adjust the brightness of this laptop, and also we can change the display resolution on this laptop. So and also you can go to the advanced display, and it will show about the desktop mode, and also the screen rate, refresh rate for this laptop. And after that, you can go to I go to about the keyboard, which is we also close it, and on the setting, go to the setting also. And we go to the time and language. Go to time and the language. And we can see the language and region, which is we can add a new language for the keyboard layout, which if you want to add any language for the keyboard layout, you can add here. And after that, I will go through the components about the mouse, which is go back to setting, and you can go to the Bluetooth and device, and you can click about this mouse, and you can see that it have the mouse pointer speed, and you can adjust it about the mouse pointer speed. And then you can go through, and you can go the additional mouse setting. You can change it for the pointer and the pointer option. And after that, also, you can also change the mouse pointer, which is you can change the mouse pointer style, and you can also change the color. So that's all. This is the part of the mouse components. And then I will go through how to check the device of check the device detail of this laptop, which is I click the device manager, and we can see and the first part is this device, this drive. About this one, this is about this drive detail. And after that, you can go through the display adapter. This is about the display Intel UHD graphic properties details. And the one is about the Bluetooth of driver. This is the Bluetooth driver. And then go to the keyboard, the property driver. This is about the driver. And the last one is about the mouse. This is the mouse, about the mouse property. Yeah. And one here I want to add some other information, which is about the window updates, which is you can click over here. You can go to the setting, and then press window updates. And this is the window update. You can check the window update or get the window for the new version at the window update this feature. And you can also post update for or set the date or day that you want to update the windows. And here is the advanced option, which is you can set the time for it for the window updates. So that's all for my part and for this part A. So I will pass to the next presenter to continue the presentation. So thank you.
Okay, so good morning to Dr. Fateh Muhammad. My name is Yap Jia Jun. My metric number is 287652. I'm going to explain about the part B, which is hard disk partition creating. The first one, how to create a partition. And to create a partition, you need to open this manager by right-clicking this PC and then click on the partition of the local disk C. As for the current OS, which is here. And check on the details, must go to this PC and then click on the properties. You you can select the OSC, and then right click it and choose shrink volume, and then it will start to shrink the space right here. Enter the new size that you want. As an example, I enter 60,000 MB right here, and then press shrink. After this, you must right click the allocated partition that jump out as a new information bar, and then choose the new simple volume here, and then you will jump out new simple volume wizard, and then you should keep clicking next to continue, and then you can name your new partition. After that, you can name the volume label as partition, and then click next to complete creating a new partition by clicking finish. And make sure you assign your draft letter, and the draft letter is being established right here. And assign your draft letter and name the volume as partition, and then click finish. Then you can check the new partition in the disk manager whether it is created or not right here. The second one is how to install different OS into the partition. You can download and extract an OS zip file using the link below, and then you can check it in the downloads, and then there will be a Windows 7 folder there, and then you can extract. After this, you can see there's a Windows 7 folder there. Okay, and then you can run setup to click install Windows. After that, read the license and terms, and then you should click accept right here, and then choose a custom advanced. Then select which partition that you wanted to install, and then you click OK to proceed, and then it will show that it's starting to install Windows. After you install the Windows, it will start automatically, and you can choose which OS that you want to restart it. As an example, I choose Windows 10. You can check the partition to see if it is empty or not. If it is empty, means it is successfully installed. Number 3, how to format the data in a partition. Open the disk manager and right click the partition, and then click format right here. And then check the partition and click OK, and it will start to format right here. Shows that it is formatting right now. And then open partition and verify whether the disk is empty or not. After that, right click on partition G and proceed to delete volume. Then it will become empty. And then you must click on volume to extend volume, and then keep clicking next until it is complete right here. You can check that the new volume will change back to normal and unallocated space in the disk management. So there's no unallocated space anymore. Then number 4, how to create bootable disks on USB flash drives. Select new volume partition, then right click and choose shrink volume. Enter the size that you want for the partition. Then right click the unallocated partition, and then choose new simple volume and keep clicking next. Then you must assign the draft letter and make sure that it is being established, and then name the new volume as partition 2, and then click finish, and then the partition has been shrinked right here. And you can download the Ubuntu ISO by referring to the link that is provided below right here. And this is the Ubuntu ISO that is being downloaded. And then number 5, Linux bootable OS. You can download Linux tools such as Rufus from the link provided below. And you can see that it is being installed successful. And then you can run as administrator. Then click select and choose the ISO file that you wanted. Okay, choose Ubuntu. Then switch the MBR to GPT on the partition scheme. And then the target system will switch to UFI, and then you can start it. After that, click OK. Then wait while it's ready for you. After it is completed, you may check on the drive right here. User setting. Create password at BIOS level. You must restart or turn on your computer and press delete and F2 to enter ASUS UEFI BIOS utility, and then you can see the BIOS password. After that, enter the BIOS password and click OK to proceed right here. Number 2, create computer name. Open settings and go to system, and then go to about. In the about menu, you will see that the name of your computer next to PC name, and then a button that shows that rename this button. You click it, and then you enter the new name that you want. Then it will ask whether you want to restart it right away or restart it later. Number 3, create users account and password. Go to settings and go to account, and then go to family and other users. Then select add someone else to this PC, and then click I don't have this person sign in information, and then add a user without a Microsoft account. Enter the account information and repeat it if you want multiple people to sign in your PC. Number 7, application software installation. Locate and download an X file that you want. Locate and double-click the Chrome Setup X file from the downloads folder. After that, a dialog box will jump out, and you must follow the instruction to download the software. After downloading it successful, you can open the application from the start menu or directly in the file manager. And that's all from our group. Thank you.